Is actually another mama, a homeschooling mama. Joni, can you come on and share sweet little Daisy's story?
I am I, I'm so delighted to share her story, and I've not even verbalized this out loud to anyone because I've just uh I guess had my fingers crossed that this was for real. My daughter Daisy is 10, and since she was 2 years old, she has had these emotional ups and downs. And the hardest part with her is that she would have these angry outbursts. And when she was happy and sweet, she was as sweet as they come. And when she got frustrated, she was just angry, so angry, and to the point where she's calling us names and she's slamming doors and she's doing all these things that have really just kind of sent me to my knees. I'm like, Lord, how can I help support her better? What can I do differently? How can I be a better mom to her? And I have really grown a lot as a parent, but also have felt so defeated, not knowing how to fully support her to be who God created her to be, because I can see her heart. And you know how it is as a parent, or when you're looking at someone that you love, you can see who they're created to be, but then you also see how they're acting. And those two are not always in alignment. So I started her on the drops a week ago, and I didn't even say anything the first day because she's also pretty defiant about, oh, I'm not going to take vitamin C because all of you are taking vitamin C, and I'm not going to take this because all of you are taking this. But I did it for her the first day. So it's been a full week. On Monday, it was a tough day. Tuesday, it was a tough day. Wednesday was a tough day. And I'm telling you, the tough days were more frequent than not. We would have these outbursts every single day. It was just, how many are we going to bump into in the course of our day? On Thursday, not a single one. On Friday, not a single one. On Saturday, I realized what was happening. And I'm looking around thinking to myself, is this real? Is she actually chill? Is this just a little happy streak? Are we actually turning a corner here? On Sunday, not a single outburst. I messaged a friend of mine whose daughter has the same sort of behavioral things. I'm like, Steph, I'm telling you, it's been 3 full days. We haven't had a single outburst. I'm gonna be in touch because Emma needs this. Monday, we haven't had a single outburst. And we have a son who is 12. These two butt heads. And when he antagonizes her, she is just so quick to fly off the handle because he knows how to push those buttons. Let me tell you, he has been pushing the buttons. She has not exploded, not a single time. So every single day that is passing, I just feel like there's hope. There's hope returning, and my sweet little girl gets to be her sweet self. And even just a small little thing in homeschooling, there was a particular question she was supposed to answer today, and she got this mopey attitude and she didn't want to do it. And I just said, okay, no problem. I put the book down and I said, Daisy, just so you know, you need to answer that before the day is out. We went down, we had lunch. She went up on her own, answered those questions, and came down to read them to me. That is not our normal encounter. Usually, when she is determined not to do something, there is nothing that's going to make her do it. And it just kind of fits right in with that whole, the defiance, which is not her true self. What we're seeing now with the addition of the drops is who I know God made her to be.
Oh my goodness, Joni.